Ever since the year started, there's been a lot of controversial topics around the world. There's been a lot of shows coming out and also a new virus that could potentially cause a global lockdown. I'm already regretting making this video. Regardless of all that though, there are still a lot of things that I think will make 2026 a good year. Starting off with probably some of the hottest news recently, GTA 6. It has been 12 years since GTA 5 came out. GTA 6 has so much hype, and it's probably going to be the biggest game ever. Recently, different Xbox accounts have been tweeting about their wishlist for GTA 6, and considering it's on schedule to release on November 19th, I think the hype is fixing to ramp up even more, and Rockstar is probably going to start promoting it a lot more this summer too. Also, 36 million views already is insane. What other game has ever had this amount of hype? What's funny though is that before the delay, GTA 6 was supposed to come out on May 26th, so we literally could be playing this soon or right now, depending on when you're watching this. There are so many people already hyping this up. People are going to be having countdown parties in GTA 5 online like the ball is dropping for New Year's. It's going to be insane. If I was a studio releasing a game soon, I'm not going to lie, I'm definitely waiting a while or either releasing it now because any game that gets released near GTA 6 is cooked. I'm also wondering about the price though, because I already know it's going to be pushing on $100, which is already insane, but you know what? It's GTA 6. That's probably the only game I'd spend $100 on. But I do wonder if other games will start charging closer to that. I hope not, because most of them are already 40 and 50 bucks and are also not even worth getting for that amount of money. If games were still sold more with physical copies, you already know come November 19th, basically every store would have been cooked with the amount of people showing up. Something I've been thinking about too is that there are going to be people who are basically growing up with GTA 6. That is just an insane concept to me because there are going to be people who have not touched any of the other GTAs because the quality of GTA 6 is going to be that good. The one thing that will suck for a lot of people, including me, is that it's not going to be coming out on PC for another year. So yeah, I might need to get a PS5 because I'm not sure if I can wait that long without actually playing. Speaking of PCs though, once it does release on PC, I already know the modding community is going to go crazy with this game. That's still the main reason I will forever love having a PC over a console because yeah, I do gotta wait longer for releases just to play it, but once that happens, console is just stuck with vanilla basically, which I'm sure is still gonna be really good, but PC on top regardless. I can only imagine if it came out this summer though. I think even I will be making videos on it with this channel. But I personally think it's going to be amazing. Like I keep thinking of Red Dead Redemption 2 and how good it was. It's still my favorite game of all time. But from the quality of the trailers for GTA 6, I think it might blow Red Dead out of the water. I'm literally pre-glazing. I'm not sure if any of the characters will beat my guy Arthur though. Rest in peace though, he was the absolute GOAT. The pressure on Rockstar for GTA 6 has to be crazy though, especially with some of the delays. They better be cooking up, because could you imagine if it was just bad? I think it's highly unlikely, but that would be wild for how long it's taken to develop. I don't see any reason it would be though, and this is probably going to change the gaming industry in the long run. There's already been a bunch of good games this year: Resident Evil Requiem, High on Life 2, Mouse PI for Hire. Also Subnautica 2 recently, which is peak. The graphics are amazing. I have been loving this game. Like I can't wait till more of the story gets updated because I've really been enjoying this game so far. I will say if you haven't played Subnautica 2 yet and plan on playing it, try doing it solo at first if you really want to understand the lore. Because as much fun as I've had with friends, I've low-key had to search up all the lore just to know what's going on because I have not been paying attention the whole time. Maybe that's just a me problem though. We also have the World Cup, which is obviously a big event, and I honestly should have mentioned way earlier. I don't really watch football, so I can't really say much. For me, the World Baseball Classic was basically that, but I will be LARPing for Jersey Season Trust. The one annoying thing though is the ticket prices.
What the f is this piece of shit?
I feel bad for a lot of people because this is something that anyone should be able to go to, but nah, instead, it's unfortunately just going to be filled with billionaires. I'm more of a stay-at-home guy for games anyways, but there's no reason the ticket should be costing $33,000. And for the resellers,
pay that. Look, what happened is today we were looking on FIFA's official resale platform for people who have World Cup tickets and want to resell those tickets. And what we found was one ticket which was for sale for $11.5 million. One ticket. $11.5 million, that is £8.5 million.
That's a joke though, isn't it?
Well, it is, and also it's not even a very good ticket.
Plus, millions of fans in India and China won't even be able to legally watch the World Cup because of the negotiations with asking prices and high fees. The World Cup is still going to be big, obviously, though, with this basically being the last dance for Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar. Even me, as someone who doesn't watch much, I might still be watching Brazil because of Neymar. He's so tough, bro. Overall, though, honestly, the World Cup and GTA 6 are going to heal the world. Like, even if there was nothing else, they both are enough to carry everyone for the rest of the year. We've also had a lot of shows and movies that are coming. Invincible Season 4 was awesome. Fallout Season 2, I gotta slip this in since I'm a Star Wars fan, but Maul Shadow Lord was amazing. I don't care. I cannot wait for Season 2. Even if you don't watch Star Wars, check it out. The animation is great and the scenery is still beautiful. The Boys Season 5 though was kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. Spider-Man Brand New Day is also coming out in July, and we could have had Beyond the Spider-Verse as well, but whatever, next year I guess. For Brand New Day, I wasn't really sure what the whole plot was going to be considering Peter knows no one. But you know what, fresh start, I'm still going to be watching regardless. We also have Toy Story 5 coming out really soon, and I'm probably going to watch this as well. And I have faith that it will be good, but if we're being honest, it probably should have ended after Toy Story 3. I mean, look at Woody now, bro, they got him balding. Take that trip to Turkey ASAP. And Andy giving the whole gang to Bonnie, in my opinion, was the perfect send-off, and should have been the end, but Woody is still my go, so it's all good. The one unfortunate thing that might be happening though is the downfall of Roblox in a way. I'm not saying everyone's gonna stop completely playing it, but ever since a lot of the updates they've passed, they have lost 20 million daily active users. And they are still having a 132 million daily player count, but it's just something to look at. I hope it doesn't die considering I grew up with it. Reasons that I will forever be in my top 3 favorite games of all time. If you know, you know. But I don't know if it's gonna be as popular. With all the slop games that have been made within the last few years, them stopping events like the egg hunts, hell, even Creekcraft, someone I used to watch a lot, is even moving on. We'll see, but it's still sad to see something you grew up with slowly fall off. It's not gonna die anytime soon though, but people definitely are not happy with the updates that have been going on recently. Overall though, so far, 2026 has been solid in terms of media. There's going to be a lot of competitors for the game of the year and so many shows that have already come out that are dope. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like we're going to have a lot of good days ahead of us media wise. With everything that's happening with the world right now, we still have a lot of stuff we can look forward to. Once this year is all said and done, hopefully we can look back at it and see this as a year to remember on. But GTA 6 needs to drop now. Please. One thing I want to say though, and on a real note, no matter what year it is, whatever you want to achieve, just keep grinding with it. Don't quit and don't let other people's opinions influence you. Just keep trying to make every day memorable, regardless of whatever year it is. That's all I gotta say about this though. Let me know in the comments how many hours you plan on spending on GTA 6. Sub, like, join the Discord, and follow the Twitch if you're new. I appreciate the support as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.